Hello, hello.
Hot dog stream, now live.
Welcome everyone back to another live EVGA podcast. We are alive.
Yes.
We are live.
I'm here.
Coming to you from St. Patrick's Day.
No, we're at St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yes.
Okay. Coming to you from sunny California where it's 85 degrees outside. Jacob just came from PAX where it was 10 degrees outside.
It was so cold. It was the coldest PAX I've ever been to. So, what we're going to do here. So, in honor of St. Patrick's Day,
it's green.
Let's just leave that.
Perfect. Works for
me.
me.
We'll leave that green.
Yeah.
Nvidia green. We love
no
Nvidia
green
here.
screen. It's just going to be green.
So it was a pretty busy weekend.
It
PAX
definitely was.
Happened last week. Hopefully you caught some of the streams that we did.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of special guests. We had system builders. We had Tom Peterson from Nvidia.
Yeah.
We gave away a 1080 Ti.
Pretty cool.
Which is pretty cool. We also had a live teardown by Steve from Gamers Nexus.
Gamers Nexus.
He took apart a 1080 FTW2 and then he signed it and then we gave it away. But we made sure it worked before we sent it out, of course.
Of course.
But I trust his assembly quality.
Sure.
He is the man to go to when it comes to live assembly.
Yeah, I would agree. His videos are great. I really do enjoy how in-depth he goes on some of the specification, and the explanations are great as well. It's kind of something for everyone out there now, in terms of how deep you want to go on a tech YouTube. Because I feel like Gamers Nexus is one of the...
He's definitely up there in terms of how how nerdy his technical ability.
It's very nerdy, the details in his videos, and I enjoy that. Some of the videos are like, "Hey, here's a graphics card. Here's how fast it is." I'm like, "Thanks, I could read that."
Jacob, are you having hot dog withdrawal? So in case you guys didn't catch any of the stream last weekend, I pretty much lived off hot dogs because. I mean, you went to PAX before. The lines for like food, especially around lunchtime,
30 to 40 people deep.
Yeah, I mean it's like you can wait half an hour for like a salad or like something that's somewhat healthy, I guess. So all I did was eat hot dogs.
I ate hot dogs on Saturday night in solidarity with Jacob.
Yes,
I had hot dogs at home.
He's
so I was there in spirit, in hot dog spirit.
Yes.
Everyone's like, what happened to your hair? I cut it a while ago. Guys aren't tuning in. Yeah, I like my short hair. It's nice. I went the Jacob route with the short hair, no problems.
So we were joking around, and I actually I wanted to do a live hot dog teardown with Steve from Gamers Nexus. But
what do you like on your hot dog, by the way?
Just
if you can have anything on a hot
mustard
dog,
and ketchup. That's it.
Yeah.
Chili cheese dog's pretty good too.
Yeah, of course.
I'll say that one.
I go all out. I do the brown mustard.
Brown mustard's good.
I do minced onion. I'll do a little bit of like, sometimes I'll do like a little bit of red chili flake, and then also sauerkraut. That's a special.
Wow, okay,
that's a special edition.
Somebody said, "How can we get an EVGA T-shirt?" Actually, we are selling them.
Yep.
On the EVGA store as of right now.
Yeah, polos too, and hats.
Copies Jacob's height and tight. Not sure what that means.
High and tight.
No, I didn't get a chance to talk to Tim. I don't know if he stopped by later. I left about halfway through Sunday, so I never got a chance to play Quake Champion, but. Hey, Sergeant Ballistic, just subscribe. Thanks, Sergeant Ballistic. He was on our stream too.
Yeah,
we had a lot of guests. It was a lot of fun, and we definitely want to do it next time for PAX West. Have some ideas how to make it better. Want to fill out the schedule even more.
Yeah,
and so should be good.
Yeah.
How was the flight home? So I missed the fun festivities of the outbound flights from PAX East. If you
what happened?
So I flew out Sunday.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about all the grounded flights?
Yeah. So I know a lot of people who had their flights delayed.
Yeah.
Like big time.
Yeah, I had an order I made on the East Coast that I paid 1 day shipping for, and it took 4 days to get to me because everything was grounded. I was like, whatever. Worst things can happen.
QuakeCon is coming up in
July or August. Yeah,
I can't remember
something
exactly.
around there.
Did you get stopped by TSA? I didn't, but you know what? I carry so much hardware that graphics cards and all kinds of stuff that I usually do. Yeah. And they usually ask me like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Well, that's a
bomb.
It's a graphics
card.
No, we don't say that. But
let me explain to you how this bomb works.
We do say it is a graphics card because that's what it is. A lot of people got stuck. Yes, a lot of people got stuck in Boston. I managed to get out just in time. All right. So I don't know. We're experimenting with different things on our live streams.
Yeah,
we're gonna transition from OBS to probably gonna try Infiniscene, which is a pretty cool like web client-based streaming utility. We're gonna give it a try. Been playing with that a little bit.
We're honestly just trying to make everything the best quality and the smoothest stream we possibly can. It's difficult. There's certain things that get tweaked in OBS, and then things get changed in the stream keys.
I increased my bit rate because we have plenty of bandwidth here. So I don't know. I was like, let me just try like a higher bit rate. So now
it's looking good.
Do we look like we're in HD quality? I'm not sure. We're still 720, but
that glorious 720p, 30 FPS.
Yeah, 60 FPS.
Oh, now we're
60
talking.
FPS. Cool. All right. Well, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Should we put our green screen back on it?
No. How dare you?
But when we go in the corner of our screen, it's going to look kind of weird. Here, let's just turn it on for a little bit.
Is it going to look kind of weird? Do you think it will?
Kind of. It like blocks everything.
Make it clear.
It blocks everything.
Make it clear, Jacob.
All right. Hold on a second here. All right.
St. Patty's not going to be happy about this decision.
We are changing the
opacity.
We are going to modify this, but we are still celebrating St. Patrick's Day, in case you're wondering.
Jesus, Jacob, come on.
There we go. All right.
He figured it out.
You can still, yeah.
You got to feint something or other.
You can still see it.
A little something
So I
over
just
there
kind
in
of
the corner.
I kind of like just instantly threw away like 15 minutes of tweaking the green screen perfectly right. Well, now I'm like see-through. Things are tricky to get right.
People are asking more and more on 1080 Ti cards that we'll be releasing. Right now, we only have the Founders Edition available. It's also on the step-up list. But we will be having aftermarket cooled cards for you guys very soon. And I'm sure we'll talk about them on stream as soon as we release them. You're still messing around with those sliders, huh? Jacob's the king of the sliders.
I'm like
you're a ghost. Jacob's too spooky for the stream, guys.
Why is it doing that? This isn't the Halloween stream. Although that would be cool. We should do that for Halloween.
Unigen Heaven detects 4.1 gigs of VRAM. Well, Windows in general has some weird problem where it only detects 4 gigs of VRAM. That might have changed on Windows 10. I'm not totally sure.
Hey, we totally forgot to talk about this.
We didn't forget.
We didn't?
No, because we were just about to talk about it.
All right. So let me switch back here.
So anyways, this is our grand prize for today. We'll be doing a giveaway a little later. We'll play some games, talk about some stuff, and then we'll pick a winner. Who knows? We'll have maybe a few other prizes after Jacob's done messing
Seriously,
with
like, what is going on with my green screen here?
Jacob, just put it back to the green. That looks perfect. Leave it alone.
Okay, we got it.
Okay.
Kind of. All right, so we're giving away, like I said, GTX 1060 Super Clock. We are giving away this card because it is NVIDIA Green.
That's right.
Powered by NVIDIA Green technology.
Green team.
So how you can win this, we will tell you later. But
we green team,
there's
baby.
a secret code. You put in that secret code, and then you can win. Is that showing through the?
If you lose,
look at the corner of it is like, show the side.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Whoa, that's weird. I'm a magician. David Blaine ain't got nothing on that.
It is a GTX 1060.
Can you see it? People can see it.
Oh yeah,
there it is. It's
Here, let me put it back. Okay, let's.
No, don't touch it.
There. No.
Oh, okay.
I just made it.
1060. That looks kind of cool. It looks metallic-y.
The powers of green. Tell me more about Infinicine. We'll talk about more about that next week.
Jacob has time to mess around with it.
We're still getting it set up, but it's pretty cool. All right, so we got stuff to talk about. GTX 1080 Ti. We did talk about this last week on our last week's stream.
Yes.
Because the 1080 Ti... Actually, no, it was the week before last week.
Yes, it was. The week before last.
Because that's when the 1080 Ti was available. So today there is the Founders Edition, which is 1080 Ti Founders Edition, which is the reference card.
Yeah.
As some of you know it, it has a blower cooler on it. So 11 gigabytes, 11 gigahertz. It's extremely fast. I mean, like 35% faster than a 1080. And
it's got some really impressive memory optimizations as well.
And it has a lot of memory bandwidth. It has technically a smaller memory bit width than the Titan X.
What is it, 354?
354?
Yeah, that's what it sounds right? And not
350 something.
Yeah.
But it still has more memory bandwidth overall because of the 11 gigahertz memory on there.
Yeah, the optimizations.
So we have a few models that are coming out soon. So we have the FTW3. So this is a render. You know, obviously it's not a picture of the card, but this is more or less what the card will look like.
Yep.
So we have the FTW3. So what does 3 mean? 3 means 3 asynchronous fans.
Yeah. That'll have ICX technology, so the sensors, GPM monitoring, LEDs, RGB lighting. It's really good. So that's a card that a lot of people seem to be looking forward to, and I don't blame them. It looks great.
That's the one I would get for sure.
Yeah.
You can see these 3 LEDs up here. So those are our 3 the graphics, the power, and the memory LEDs on there, which is a feature of the ICX technology. In fact, if we switch to our card cam, coming to you live from our card cam.
Kernels28 said, I have a Titan X Maxwell hybrid. How much of an improvement would the 1080 Ti be? Like 50 to 55% performance
Titan
increase.
X Maxwell would be a big increase.
Yeah, it'd be pretty big. Because the Titan X Maxwell...
Just going from Maxwell to Pascal.
Yeah, they kind of trade... That card, I had a Titan X Maxwell. I love that card, but it trades blows with the 1070 as it is now. Unless the video memory becomes a bottleneck. But honestly, the 1080 Ti is extremely powerful. It's something that I didn't think we'd see very soon.
Somebody said FTW3, 2 fans for memory and 1 for GPU. Well, more actually, like the card treats different sections of the card, so each fan has its own cooling section, you could say.
Yep.
So in addition to the FTW3, we also have the Superclock 2, which is kind of a more familiar design to 1080 Ti, meaning that it has dual fans on it.
Yeah, and that will also have ICX technology as well. See the little GPM LEDs there.
Yep, and then we have the SC Black Edition.
And that will have ICX heatsink, so cooling technology, just not the sensors and additional things.
So just to be very clear, the SC Black has the ICX cooling.
Right.
If you remember with ICX, there was cooling improvements and there was technology improvements. So SC2, FTW3 include all of that. They include the 9 sensors, they include the cooling tech, they include the new LEDs.
Yes.
So the SC Black includes only the additions that are related to cooling. So there's a new fin design, and there's a new backplate, new base plate. So it has those. It does not have the 9 sensors.
Can we confirm that all of the aftermarket cards we're going to do for the 1080 Ti will have a DVI? Because I know a few of them are going to.
Yes, actually they will. Actually, all of the aftermarket cards will include
DVI-D.
a DVI connector directly on there.
Yeah. So no adapters. Right now, if you purchased a Founders Edition, it does come with a single link adapter from a full-size DisplayPort, but if you have a DVI monitor and you only have a DVI monitor, this should be fine. But if you're running one of the older, 144 Hz 1080p displays, you might need to get an active adapter or something for dual link.
Yeah, and we talked to Tom actually during PAX. We talked to Tom about this, and the reason that they remove the DVI is for cooling, because on a blower card, all that.
Yeah, hits
the air needs to exhaust out of the card.
Yeah, if you ever look at the actual DVI port, there's a little shield. It's like a little ramp. So it actually kind of obstructs the airflow out the back of the I/O. So yeah, looking at my Founders Edition, my 1080 Ti, it's just you see right through it all the way through. If you turn it this way, you see the light all the way through it. It's really interesting.
Yep. So there is a comparison chart here if you guys want to see the exact differences between the 3 cards that we announced. But there is more than 3 cards that we will have on 1080 Ti. So we will have a lot more announcements on this one very soon.
Warboy X says NVIDIA includes an active adapter. Oh, that's interesting. That must be new because I've never seen that. But no, we will not include active adapters for any of our card models unless otherwise specified in the specifications.
As far as I know, none of them are active.
It's a passive adapter.
Passive adapter, which is single link DPI.
Yep.
Okay. Frequency is not confirmed yet, not determined yet, still in the process.
Yep.
Believe it or not, that's one of the last things to get determined on a graphics card.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Let's see. By the way, we were toying around with an idea. If we were to have a way for you, the viewers, to either upload a video or audio and for us to answer it on the stream, would that be something that you can upload it to YouTube or what, and then we answer it live? Would that be something that people would be interested in?
That would be interesting.
Just an idea. All right, so put it in the chat there. What else do we have? Oh, we have a new laptop.
Yeah,
kind of new.
G-Sync.
So the SC17 1070 launched late last year.
Skype call style. That's what I was thinking.
Either Skype call or like a pre-recorded message or like a question or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much work. You could just put it in the chat, I guess.
Yeah.
SC17 1070 launched late last year. It's a 17-inch 1070 laptop. So the new addition that we have on this one is G-Sync.
That's right. New panel with the G-Sync module. Still IPS, still 4K, and still gorgeous.
So if you guys haven't checked this out, it's a really nice laptop. I mean, it's hard to really show this in pictures or really describe it,
definitely.
but it's a very elegant, it's aluminum chassis. It's kind of a
monobody
minimalistic look, but it's pretty elegant design overall. So
well, I was at BeachCon with the SC17, the 1070 version. People kept coming up and they thought that it was like, they literally thought it was a MacBook Pro with like a black covering on it, and I was like, no, like, you know, it's pretty common to see a lot of these higher end gaming laptops with a lot of plastic components on it.
So somebody asked, what is G-Sync?
Nice.
So G-Sync,
that's a great question.
G-Sync is an NVIDIA technology that is actually pretty technical, but
sure,
in simplistic terms, it makes the gameplay appear a lot smoother. So
yeah, the frame buffer gets matched with the actual refresh rate of the display and the refresh rate or the FPS of the game you're playing, all synchronous. So G-Sync.
Right. So the refresh rate matches. It links to the in-game frame rate, which means you don't see tearing, and you don't see stuttering, and actually lower frame rates, like 30, 40 frames per second,
look pretty smooth.
A lot smoother.
Yeah, it's
even
interesting.
Though they're still 30, 40 frames per second. Okay, so what else? Let's see. New version of Precision went live, version 6.1.2. So this one has a lot of additions, particularly for ICX cards. As you know, with ICX, there's a lot of new features. Here's what it looks like on an ICX card. So you have your power, your memory, temperature. You can change, you can monitor all of the 9 sensors on there. You can change both of your fans curves as well.
That's right.
So the big addition here is that we have linked originally when we first launched ICX, we had 2 versions for Precision. We had an ACX version and an ICX version. So now we've merged it together. It makes it a lot easier for us to add new features and bug fixes and things of that nature that apply to old cards.
Sergeant Ballistic, great question. G-Sync isn't limited by a narrow window like a lot of adaptive sync. That's right. So the big benefit of G-Sync being hardware-based, where you actually have a G-Sync module, is that the tolerances of where G-Sync will work are a lot greater than the what is it? Adaptive sync or fast sync? What's the one AMD technology?
FreeSync.
FreeSync, that's right. Yeah, FreeSync is great in its own way, but G-Sync is really the gold standard in terms of that technology.
So the Precision is available now. It works on all cards. It doesn't matter if you have a Founders card, an ACX card, an ICX card. It'll work.
Yep.
Has various other fixes and things of that nature. So make sure to grab it if you don't have it.
Grab it if you don't have it. That's Jacob's motto.
That rhymes. All right. Let's see. What do we got? We got a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Great sale on
this
DG84.
Just kicked off. So the DG84 is our full tower case.
It's kicking off, boys.
It's $99,
Jacob's full of it today.
$99.
Grab it if you don't have it. It's kicking off.
Grab it if you don't have it.
He's feeling Irish today.
$99.
I don't know. Jacob, you're
Free
not
shipping.
Irish.
No.
No, I didn't think so.
As far as I know.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, my little brother bought me Ancestry, like the DNA thing.
Yeah. I thought about that before.
Oh, it's taking forever, first of all. We sent it in like a little after Christmas in January, and they're still like, due to an increase in orders during Christmas, we're taking a longer time processing, so I still haven't got my results, but I'll let you know what I am.
Okay.
I'm hoping American Indian, so I can get that check.
We need the full report.
I want that check.
We need the full report next week. So the ZG84 is on sale this weekend only for $99, which is about $50 off the price.
Oh my goodness.
And has free shipping.
Yeah.
Free shipping, $99.
Yeah, $99. So you're basically saving, $100 basically, because $50 on top of the price, and then $50
minus
in
the shipping.
terms of
You could say, yeah, very close to it. If not, not that these are pretty expensive to ship around.
Yeah, and I really do like the color of the DG84. It's a darker, like almost black gray color.
Yeah, so
and it's very nice, pleasing.
It is kind of the entry of our DG8 cases, but it's a full tower case. I mean, it has plenty of room for expansion and water cooling and
free shipping only U.S. Correct. It's not free shipping for
Canada.
Are you sure?
Yes.
100%?
Yes, 100%.
Canada too. You heard it here. So when
and US
when I get angry emails later,
you won't get
about it. Okay.
I promise.
All right. Jacob promises. I'll keep him to that word. Grab it if you don't have it.
Yeah. All right. What else? EVGA stock.
Oh yeah, get on this. Everyone needs to go here immediately.
So there was a ton of products added to B stock, and I mean a ton of product. I mean, look how much stuff. It took me like.
That's all in stock, by the way. None of that's auto notify right now. So if you want to get something for a home theater PC, you need a new power supply for your other work computer, whatever you need to do, now is the time to grab it, because we only do this like twice a year on the B stock.
So B stock is, in case you're not aware, it's essentially used or recertified products.
Yeah.
They do go through a full testing to make sure that they are completely operational. Usually they are maybe slightly used, have maybe a small scratch. Or,
yeah, they might have cosmetic little things here and there, but I mean, our QA department tests everything and makes sure, and it's backed by a 1-year warranty through EVGA as well. So yeah, that's great. Just so everyone knows, because I know this question is going to be asked, RX products, so B stock products, do not qualify for promotions like the game promotions from Nvidia, nor will they qualify for Step Up. So if you're thinking of trying to grab something for Step Up, don't do that.
Let's put that in the chat. There's the B stock. And then...
Can you tease us with some 1080 Ti info?
Didn't we do that already?
Kinda, sorta. Some questions that are asked about the new 1080 Ti SKUs is that we have plans to make every single card moving forward in regards to the 1080 Ti. They will be PowerLink supported. So we won't have, if you have PowerLinks and you're thinking about stepping up, or you're thinking about, you have some PowerLinks but you want to buy the new 1080 Ti FTW3, that card will support the PowerLink usage. So.
Yeah, the 1080 Ti Founders Edition also supports PowerLink.
That's right. The power connector's on the right way.
All right, so let's see, what else do we got? So that was B stock.
We do not still offer extended warranties on B stock products. Just 1 year.
Nvidia FCAT VR.
This is really interesting. If you guys didn't watch the video about this, it's basically a new way for VR game developers to synchronize their performance throughput from one benchmark, and they can run their own actual. What are you reading?
Huh?
Oh, should offer. Yeah, maybe. We've thought about that before. Oh, Beast Dog went down.
I'm not sure. That's what people say.
Probably people buying things.
If it did, just try it again in a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be up as long as they last. So
yeah. But anyways, FCAT VR, great thing that Nvidia is doing for game development. I mean, they could have kept this to themselves, quite honestly, if they wanted to, and I think it's a great thing to give away for developers, especially in a burgeoning market where VR is still not quite on the cutting edge that I think it could be. And that might be due to a lot of companies not playing fair with one another. I mean, I'm not going to point fingers here and there, but there are a lot of proprietary things happening with VR, and I think things need to kind of come together just like monitor technologies did. You know, this is standard.
If you go back and look at like any emerging technology, it usually started like this. Like even graphics card, you know, there was there was all these different APIs, and every game had
its own thing.
It either supported like a Light or a Direct 3D, but eventually it all kind of came together. And I would expect the same thing to happen with VR. Eventually, everything will kind of merge. We'll have like a standard API, if you will, for VR that will allow everyone to enjoy VR on the headset of their choosing.
Sadly, there was a rumor that the HTC Vive version 2 was supposed to be shown at PAX. That proved to be false. I'm very interested in that because I've used the HTC Vive and it's really great. I'm just not an early adopter of a lot of things, so... You know, once Rev 2 comes out, I feel like I'd feel comfortable dropping, you know, that amount of money on something like that.
I think it's pretty polished and works overall quite well.
Sorry about Beastock, guys. We got our best man on it.
Yeah.
But the VR does work very well. Yeah. Especially the implementations and drivers that NVIDIA's been doing as well to help identify problems that arise from VR games and you know, correct them is really fantastic. I mean, that's a huge reason to buy EVGA and to buy an NVIDIA graphics card is for that driver support, where, you know, NVIDIA really does go above and beyond to make sure that new cards and new drivers are being supported on newer technologies.
And NVIDIA has also done a lot of optimizations to improve the performance in VR. There's a lot of tricks that they do in the driver to optimize the performance to make sure you're getting the best VR experience. So FCAT VR kind of allows you to test that in a way, you could say. It allows you to validate the claims that NVIDIA is the best VR graphics card out there today. And FCAT VR allows you to do that. The problem with VR today is it's really hard to measure the performance of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, there's no VR benchmark, you know, at least today. So FCAT VR allows you to check if there's any dropped frames or delayed frames, or if there's any frame pacing issues or things of that nature.
Definitely.
You can do that all with FCAT VR. So that is really cool.
I'm also very interested in augmented VR for separate reasons, not traditional gaming reasons like I would be for, you know, virtual reality, but augmented reality. I see a lot of interesting uses for that, especially like in automotive, just per phones especially. Yeah, you know, if you can hold your phone and you can see a 3D map of like where you are in the building, stuff like that. That'll definitely happen. I mean, I'm not sure how long that'll take to implement on devices that aren't, you know, $2,500 a piece. I mean, they're saying the new iPhone's supposed to cost like $1,200.
Well, I mean, you know, eventually all that stuff gets cheaper, and in 10 years you're like, how did I pay like $2,000 for that thing, which is $200 now? I mean, that's just the nature of technology. But yeah, VR does have a lot of use cases outside of just gaming, but of course
interesting. VR for 3D modeling. I didn't consider that.
Yeah.
I actually wonder if VR could be used in CAD, like for machine work and things like that.
Yeah, I've heard about that before. Like in medical and machining.
Oh yeah, like medical especially. Imagine
a lot of work that you
imagine
can do
surgery being done, you know, remotely from VR.
Hopefully it's not like Surgeon Simulator. Have you ever played that?
Yeah. Yeah, Surgeon Simulator is pretty silly.
I don't think I'd make a good surgeon. So that is FCAT VR. Make sure to check it out at geforce.com for more information. They got a whole video about it with our favorite Tom Peterson from Nvidia.
That's right.
AKA TAP. And so
Tom A.
that's
Peterson.
FCAT VR. Also, Unigen superposition.
And this is pretty cool.
I'll just put this on here. So this is the next gen Unigen benchmark.
Yeah.
So if you guys are familiar with Heaven or Valley benchmark, this is the next gen Unigen
Look at all those
benchmark.
triangles. We're at 7 million triangles.
Am I at HD? Yes. Our internet's pretty good here. So this is it's using the Unigen 2 engine. So we had a chance to play around with this and show it off at PAX. So this is what it looks like. It is an extremely graphics intensive scene.
It's demanding.
This is on a 1080 Ti, and this is about 3 levels from the highest quality settings. And you can see that it's about
3.
Yeah, they have. So this is the ultra setting. So if you look in the upper
I
left
saw
corner,
that.
there is an extreme setting.
Okay.
And then there's an extreme 4K setting, and then there is an extreme 8K setting.
Oh, perfect. So it runs at 3 FPS.
So I tried the extreme 4K setting on a 1080 Ti just to see. It's single digit performance.
Really?
But I mean, it looks fantastic, obviously.
Oh, sure, of course.
But it is really a benchmark design for
those
the
depth
next,
of field
next
effects
generation.
are pretty realistic right there. That's good. Sometimes I just feel like it's all blurred.
So there's actually a lot of cool stuff in here as well. So for example, you can pause the scene and you can go into like an interactive mode where you can actually, should we just play with it? Let's just show it really quick. All right, hold on a second.
We're showing it.
I think I have it on here. We're gonna do this live.
That's Jacob's favorite.
Yes.
Jacob's favorite ever is to quote Bill O'Reilly.
We're doing it
We'll
live.
do it live. It's over.
So we're gonna go into demo mode here.
8K.
Okay, we're not gonna
Don't do that.
We're not gonna do that one.
Do the Ultra.
We'll do ultra.
We're on 1080 FTW2.
We're on a 1080 FTW.
So not a 1080 Ti. Oh wow! So the video memory on running on Ultra will be 4 gigs, huh?
Yeah. So the when you
interesting.
launch it, it tells you the memory usage. So,
Oh, nice. We got our Precision XOC stuff up
so
there.
it's loading right now. It does support Precision XOC OSD as well, which is nice.
Jacob did assure me that this benchmark is not a DirectX 12 exclusive.
So-
So people like me who will never install Windows 10 are lucky.
I'm not guaranteeing it works outside. I only tested it in Windows 10, and it is a beta. I do want to let everyone know that this is
a beta.
This is a beta benchmark.
It's cool. It's wow.
So
Looks
this is on a GTX 1080. You can see it's around 50 frames per second at the ultra setting. It's kind of blocked by my OSD, but there's 3 other settings above this. So the really cool thing is you can go into walk mode.
And pick stuff up and throw it.
You can interact with objects on here. So I've never actually seen a benchmark that has interaction like this.
Well, you can move through the foliage and stuff in Unigen Valley, but I don't think you can pick up trees and stuff.
So let's see what else you can do. You can also go over here.
Matt, why won't you install Windows 10? It's extremely clunky. I have no idea how people use it. And if I go into the registry and that's cool. If I go into registry and disable Cortana, it comes right back. I don't like Windows being able to control my registry settings.
Then just use it and disable Cortana.
I hate it.
All right, so you can like ride on walls. I mean, there's a level of interactivity here, and also it supports VR. So I think that's where a lot of this comes.
Is that the flux capacitor?
So here's something cool.
That's giant.
So you can go over here. You can change the lighting.
Aha. Okay, right on. That is really cool.
And then you can go over here and you can slow time.
Critical hit. I love your honesty. I appreciate that.
And then
everyone's going to have a different experience with operating systems, and I feel like that's a very personal thing. That's why I never give suggestions on operating systems. I never tell
I like
someone.
Windows 10 a lot.
Yeah, see, I never tell anyone, don't use Windows 10. I say use whatever you want. Use whatever, fits your need. But for me, Windows 10 is not that.
And so, okay, so here's the coolest thing. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, you just turned off gravity.
Pretty cool.
Wow, 30 FPS, 25 FPS. That's insane.
And then you can go back over here.
Is this the new Furmark? What's our card getting? Our card's only at 60?
Yeah.
Jeez. Well optimized. Good job, Unigen.
So,
you always do a fantastic job.
So yeah, that's a look at superposition coming pretty soon.
Can you blow up
cool.
those air compressed cans?
You can also play darts.
Let's play.
Hey, not bad.
That was pretty cool.
I think. Is that good? Does anyone play darts?
Well, first of all, it's all about points, so it doesn't matter where you get it. You're always going for a specific point area.
All right, so
that light is going wobbly from the gravity.
Yeah, that's a look at superposition. It's really fun.
When you turn off gravity, if you look outside, is the whole room floating? Go look outside the windows.
I don't know if you can see outside.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can in the ultra setting.
So you can also turn on wireframe mode here, and you can just see, like, look how much detail is on this scene. It's pretty cool. And Gamers Nexus also did a video about this benchmark from our booth, believe it or not.
Whoa, I like that. You can show the lines just like you can in the other Unigens. That's great.
Anyone with a secret word? We haven't gave the secret
Stuff
word
is
yet.
going down over here. It was getting crazy.
We will give the secret word.
I don't trust that suitcase right there.
So we'll put it back in cinematic mode. So you can see, let's see, it doesn't show in here. But yeah, there's an extreme setting. You guys can't see it here because it's blocked, but this is 1440p. And this is really intense on a 1080 Ti.
Our CPU temperature right now is at 55 degrees Celsius, and we have that on a CLC 280. So my guess is that there are some aspects of the physics that are being controlled solely by CPU computation, but I would need clarification on that from Unigen.
This stuff's flying everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly when this benchmark will be released. It seems like it's going to be rather soon.
Yeah.
That
looks good.
So yeah, this will be a new tool to stress your cards. So they have a few different modes. There's a VR mode, which I haven't had a chance to play with. There's a demo mode.
That's so cool.
Demo mode, which is this, just kind of flying around the scene.
Yeah.
And then there is a benchmark mode, which similar to previous benchmarks.
Right.
Previous
of course.
from Unigen, it'll give you a score at the end of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Cool. All right.
Will my 1080 Founders Edition hybrid cooler work on the 1080 Ti FE Founders Edition? That's a difficult question to answer. I haven't taken them apart yet.
All right. So.
I would say that it probably won't work. You'll probably need to mod something. So I wouldn't suggest it unless you really want to. Well, let's talk about this before we get into the games. The gaming.
Hold on. Hold up. Okay, here we go. All right.
When Jacob just said "hold up," did anyone else hear Dr. Dre's "The Chronic 2000"? Hold up.
I heard it in my head.
Yeah, immediately.
There is an exclusive product at Best Buy.
Yeah.
It's the GTX 1070 Superclocked Mass Effect Andromeda Edition.
Some say the card's out of this world.
Clever. This is available for pre-order now, and what you get with it is you get a cool box with obviously the game art on it, but you also get the game.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. The Mass Effect is coming out. Is it next week?
I don't know.
I think it's next week.
I've been under a rock in terms of Mass Effect.
Somebody asked, do we have B-Stock for Europe? We do not have B-Stock. These B-Stocks are only for... The B-Stock deal that we talked about earlier was only for U.S. for now. Mm-hmm. But we're always looking to add more B-Stock for our global warehouses. CLC 120 was a cooler they used. So this one has... This system that we're on here, I don't think you can see it on our live PC cam.
No. Card cam. It's not the PC cam.
Live card.
You named it card cam.
Card cam. It is. It's a CLC 280. So that's the 280.
Yep.
Closed loop cooler. All right. So now's the time for the secret word.
Hot dog.
Is that what it's going to be?
Yes.
All right.
That's what I think it should be. I think it's fair to the people to make it hot dog.
All right. Secret word. S or no S? Plural or singular?
No, just hot dog. One hot dog. What are you drinking?
Should you spell dog?
You got
like,
your Irish coffee?
Yeah. Should you spell dog like D-A-W-G or just
No.
Okay. All right. Secret word is hot dog.
All this talk of hot dogs making me want a hot dog.
So, what you need to do is go to evga.com/podcast/live giveaway. Secret word
No space.
is hot dog.
You almost spelled it with an A.
I almost spelled D-A-W-G.
Hot dog. H-O-T-D-O-G. One word. Jacob didn't want to make it hot dog, but that's my favorite part is when he asked me, what's the secret word? I just like to blurt out something.
Well, you know what? I had
He was like, we need to make it something Mass Effect related, and I was like, no. We're going to make it hot dog.
Close enough. We had Tom Peterson on our live stream on Saturday, and I asked him, I was like,
Right.
and I didn't talk to him ahead of time. I'm like, all right, Tom, you can pick the secret word. And he said, all right, the secret word is sexy man. So that was the secret word for it. That's not the secret word for today. Don't put that in or else you won't win. So that is for the GTX 1060 super clock card right here.
Yep.
With this is the very small
single fan
1060,
version.
Single fan. It's really tiny card. It's really good performance for how small it is.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm into it.
All right. So with that, we will let you input those. I don't want to. They're not surveys. What would you call it? Entries, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, just giveaway entries.
Giveaway entries.
All right, let's play this game now. Jacob paid good money to get this game early, so we're hoping that Precision's working in it. We tried configuring it early and it was working, so let's make sure it's working again.
It was working.
Yeah, it was working fine. Let's get into this game. Press space to start. Resume.
I think my OSD is not working again.
No, hold on. I guess we'll see.
But it was actually in the game when it started working.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we'll switch to the PC cam in a second because I don't know if I have to quit out of it or not. So in case you missed it, evga.com/podcast/live giveaway. The secret word is hot dog.
So OSD's working.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Cool. All right. Here we go.
All right. So this is a spoiler alert in case you guys. I said alert. Spoiler alert.
We won't be playing anything that you won't be playing in the first 5 minutes of playing this game. If you watch our stream every week, you know that we just mess around. We don't play the story.
So if you guys don't want any spoilers, then wait, don't move yet. It's not live. Then
what does live mean?
Get your entry in.
Oh, well, we're not showing it.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay, now it is.
I thought there was some special thing in the game where we had to be connected.
All right, so this is Mass Effect Andromeda. So we are running on a GTX 1080 FTW2. You can see all the stats on the screen there. Mild overclock. It's about easily 120 frames per second. Can I go to my settings from here?
Yeah, go to game.
There we go. So graphics settings.
What are the graphics at?
I turned off film grain, but it does have a film
I
grain.
love film grain in games. Yeah, it looks better. It just gives it a little bit more of a gritty texture. I don't like when textures are so pristine that it's like unrealistic how well they're defined. Film grain kind of like mix matches that. It's kind of cool.
So I maxed out the settings here. There's a few hidden settings that I found in here. I think it was like texture filtering, post-process.
HBO full. Is there an HBO?
There's the
HBO and
HBO
full. I prefer the lighter side of ambient occlusion sometimes. I'm not a big fan of like when they really push it because it just makes shadows a little too crazy.
It does have FXAA and
temporal AA.
It also has resolution scale, which is pretty cool to see. We just have it at 1%.
It's cool that a lot of games now are implementing
super
super sampling in game. Chromatic aberrations I would turn off. Not a fan.
Let's leave it on for now and see what it looks like. I put on the film grain, so we'll see how that. Yeah, I see some grain.
It looks cool.
Looks grainy.
Looks a little better.
So yeah, on a 1080, this is not a 1080 Ti. This is 1080. It's well over 100 frames per second. So this is the
iPain says I was running at WQHD 2560 by 1440 on 1080 FTW, maxed everything, 60 FPS average. That's awesome. Whoa, what's happening?
What's happening, Captain?
Captain.
Press Alt to look.
Press Alt to look. That's interesting.
So it kind of like points you in the. So this is the I don't know if we mentioned, I forgot. This is the very beginning of the game, like when you just pass all the cutscenes.
Go to your scanner. You have to go to the star. You gotta fix that.
There's no indication of a fault in this component. Keep looking. This equipment is operating normally. Power surge is getting worse.
Space is so scary.
You can't see the.
People that are like, I want to go to Mars, I'm like, have fun. I'm just like, I'll be here chilling and at the beach, and you can go to Mars.
What am I supposed to do?
Come on. I can't get the circuit.
I scanned it. Move over. I'm taking over.
Sergeant Ballistic, yeah, film grain is a popular technique to make things look more organic. Perfect word.
Some people like it, some people don't.
Again, I've seen poor implementations of it, and I've seen great implementations of it.
Whoops.
I personally like it in games. It gives it a little more of an atmosphere. Sometimes I'll even run a custom overlay of a gradient black texture sometimes, or kind of give it a vignette, and that gives it a little more, like in Portal I did that. I like the vignette in Portal. It looks nice.
Some people like film grain, some people don't.
Yeah, it looks great right here.
I thought in was it Left 4 Dead, you could actually like change
the level of film grain.
Grain. It's pretty crazy.
Those people just looked at you so funny. The people on the right, they're like, "Who's that?"
I'm fixing things over here. Head to the tram.
Will she live?
Prognosis is good. I wouldn't worry.
Let's run.
Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
We have to go.
Oh.
We'll play Portal one week. I'm down to play Portal.
Portal 2 is like one of my favorite games.
Yeah, we'll play Portal 2. That sounds fun.
We're gonna skip this.
Have you played the Mel story? The Portal 2 Mel? There's like a user created.
Oh, I heard about that. I think.
It's really good. We should play that. It's super atmospheric. There's not as many puzzles as there are in Portal 2, but it's very atmospheric, more story driven. In Portal, it's cool. It's really good. And it's free too, which is great.
Don't let me drive anything. So they're teasing me because when we were driving around in Ghost Recon. So you've been playing more of that.
Yeah, it's really good. I like the Ghost Recon game. I found it to be really fun if you take your time and stealth the missions. It's really.
Okay, we're gonna skip through these.
You get little.
Oops, I don't know what she asked.
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
Oh snap! That dude mad.
My God.
Whoa.
That don't look good.
That's
Are those spiders?
No, it's supposed to look. Oh well, it was cool how they did like a little bit of a reflection. Here's something that's interesting. Have you ever noticed how in cutscenes, like pre-rendered cutscenes, there's always problems with the sync of the frames?
Doesn't even look.
You mean like VSync?
Yeah.
You mean you see more tearing?
Because it's not rendering it, so it's like it's
well,
weird.
it depends. If it's in game, I mean, this is obviously an in-game cutscene, so
Sure.
so all the assets are being rendered here. But actually, there is some not in-game cutscenes that are like 600 frames per second.
Yeah, yeah.
Is dumping our sensors. Planetary conditions.
We're actually not on a projector. We're using a 4K Samsung TV. Has HDMI 2.0, so we're getting 60 hertz on it.
Souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not.
Is Pathfinder?
All right, just
All right,
This game is rated mature.
I believe so.
one, isn't he? I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're
Jeez, Jacob, you're just straight to the action.
Well, you know.
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the
600
world.
FPS rendering on a card, but
Couldn't wait to get started.
the cutscene would be at 24 frames per second.
Don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
These cutscenes,
she
even
does.
rendered outside of the game, probably are at 60
So,
though.
let's get out there and find her some. Right. You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
No point in reading that.
What?
I need to get my helmet.
Boop.
Got it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
Oh, I got my helmet, but
You
he didn't put it
expecting
on.
trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
Okay, I need a gun.
Get in the pod. The M3 Predator.
Hope I won't need this.
Oh,
Sick.
yay.
Let's kill some aliens.
How do you like?
Bro, what if we're the aliens?
We might be.
Oh, man.
Should we skip these?
Pathfinder? Is that his home down there?
I guess so. I mean, we want to get to some action. Might as well,
That's
right?
what we hope it is. It'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready?
Yeah, the game is very story driven. Has a lot of dialogue, which is great. I mean, there's a lot of people who like the Mass Effect lore as well because it's a pretty, you know, a pretty established franchise. I feel like they can really push the dialogue.
I understand.
The voice acting is great in this as well. A lot of the times, voice acting can kind of get a little squirrely.
I mean, that's what kind of Mass Effect is known for,
Yeah.
right? Is the voice acting, the story-driven elements.
Can it be played in first person? I'm not sure. Not at the moment. As far as I know, everything's in third person in terms of the actual action of gameplay.
Yeah. So this is just kind of a look at what you get on a GTX 1080. So it seems like it, I mean, even on a 1070, 1060, you could probably do well over 60 frames per second at pretty high settings. Uses about 4 gigs of memory on my 1080. Oh yeah. Somebody thought the Steam started now because of the daylight savings time.
Ah. That's okay. In case you guys are tuning in a little later, we are giving away a 1060 superclocked, and how you can enter to win this is you go to evga.com/podcast/live giveaway. Thank you, Gumby. He just put that in there. And then the secret word is hot dog, one word.
Yep.
See, film grain looks super sick right here.
Somebody asked if I had hot dogs since last week, and the answer is no. I think I've had enough hot dogs for the rest of the year.
Matt, sleep. Am I sleepy? I'm pretty sleepy, actually. I was up late.
Stay on course to the landing zone. Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is that a 3 gigabyte or 6 gigabyte card? So this is a GTX 1080. FD.
No, they mean the 1060.
Oh, this is 6.
This is a 6 gig.
Yeah, 6 gig.
You got the GDDRs, the 6s.
You got all the GDDR5s.
You can handle.
Has anyone seen us? What if they're not friendly?
So overall, it looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it looks rad. Looks super cool.
Graphically speaking.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
We're about to crash land. Do you eat hot dogs for breakfast? I actually don't eat breakfast. I only have coffee. My first meal of the day is around 5 p.m.
Have you ever eaten a hot dog for breakfast?
Absolutely.
I've eaten plenty of pizza for breakfast.
Pizza for breakfast is that's when you're.
Acceleration increasing.
Ooh.
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
I don't have like a parachute.
Approaching terminal velocity.
I think you're going to have one.
I would eat a hot dog for breakfast though. I wouldn't.
Well, why? Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't.
Well, they eat in different parts of the world. They have hot dogs for breakfast. It's not a you know, it's not a specific.
So if you ate a hot dog for breakfast, would you still like put the ketchup and mustard and stuff?
Well, I don't like ketchup on hot dogs, but I would still do the sauerkraut and everything. You know what? Hot dogs plus hash browns be a pretty good combo. Hash browns are tasty.
Hash browns are really good.
Sometimes you don't want French fries. Have you ever been to like a cool burger place that has like tater tots instead of French fries.
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
This is refreshing. Like
That's
sometimes,
different, yeah.
sometimes you just don't want French fries with a burger. You want tater tots.
Why are tater tots like a breakfast thing? Because I kind of feel like you can eat those any time of the day.
And I do. I make tater tots in the cast iron, put like Parmesan cheese over them really quick. Eat them with a fork. Amazing.
Pizza is better cold.
Pizza, that arguably, yeah, pizza is really good.
I don't know
cold.
if I would say it's better cold, but it's still
a different.
Really good.
It's a difference. Yeah.
It's good either way.
So now you're on like some random planet with one other person who's gonna try to eat you. He's just waiting.
Did that really happen?
Did we really do that? Or are we dead and don't know it?
The secret word is hot dog.
I found out. I can tell you that much. Yeah.
Tater tots are just tiny hash browns. Yeah. Essentially.
Good. Solid observation.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive. Come on.
Alright, now.
Ryder, how's your survival training? I've seen my share of troubles.
How do I like put
Mechaloo, can I have your tots? You can have all my tots, buddy.
Just found out.
how do I like
I'll
put-
share tots with you. This looks fantastic. This is great. I feel like they kind of maybe reuse some elements from
Look like tentacles.
Mass Effect 3 in this.
Safety tip.
So, but that's pretty smart to actually do that. The foliage, wow, that looks fantastic. That fire effect too. Stuff's getting too real, man. Things
Feels
are
hot.
looking. Imagine playing this in VR where it actually looks real. You would be tripping out. I don't even know how people are gonna. When robots do everything autonomously,
Sam said
what will happen with our population? Will we just spiral into a VR craze where no one leaves the house and everything's through VR?
Probably.
That might happen. Why not? I mean, we already have food from anywhere. Just order DoorDash. You're like, all right,
I
chill.
saw that.
Yeah, you're like, you don't have to leave the house for anything. If you want something from Target, just Postmates it.
I have a robot vacuum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have a DJ Roomba?
He cleans my house for me.
Welcome to Habitat 7.
Walk directly into those lightning bolts.
Press shift to sprint. Uh-oh.
Any current planned SLI support on this title? I would assume so. This is probably giving priority 1 for SLI profiles. However, until it's released, we're not going to know for sure. That's kept by Nvidia. But yeah, Nvidia. This is an Nvidia supported title, as I would assume. So SLI profiles should be day 1.
Nvidia's SLI support is actually quite good these days.
Yeah.
It's more rare to have a game that does not have SLI support out of the gate.
Something flying around in the sky.
Jeff Bezos would like that. Yeah, if everything you did was just through Amazon, never left the house.
How do I like put this away? Oh.
I don't know. I haven't played this. You're the expert.
There.
Holster.
We get up that cliff.
Yeah,
we
that's
find
one
high
way.
ground. Come on. Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
Get your stuff.
Can
It
I?
said resources something. It said something when you went over to it. No.
Get in there.
Go in front of it. What in the world? Okay, there it goes. Control something.
No, let's jump over it.
Oh, okay. Hop it again. Leapfrog it.
I can't.
Jump it.
Alright, we'll keep going.
I think I can see a
This
pop
looks
up.
like a dangerous
Use the jump
place.
jets if we have to.
Oh, cool.
To the breeze.
Have you guys ever messed around with custom SLI profiles in NVIDIA Inspector? I have. Especially for older games that don't support SLI. I'm always trying to mess around with stuff like that. I don't right now have SLI, but my last 3 systems did have SLI. I'm a single card guy now. I just like the cards are getting so powerful. But SLI the SLI settings in NVIDIA Inspector are really cool. Force AF alternate, 2 frame is
you
pretty
can
much
support,
standard.
You can force split frame
Yeah.
rendering or alternate frame, but
Which can actually solve some bugs sometimes.
probably a
in
lot in
games.
maybe in some older titles, but I think in most recent titles, like
Yeah, it's kind of unneeded.
hold space as you jump. Made it.
All right, cutscene. We did it, guys.
We made it. Imagine if he did one of those things where he just left them hanging there.
What the hell is that?
Whoa. That was like a plasma explosion.
Whoa, we're already 4.
Trouble. Much trouble. So scare.
Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore parkour. Michael Scott fan, huh?
Mouse wheel button is dash.
Front flip off the refrigerator into the garbage can. Have you ever seen that, Office?
Somebody, uh-oh.
That guy looks scary. See, here's the thing. We're on their planet.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. They evolved to have 2 knees, huh? It's like a flamingo.
Should I say expect the worst?
Yes.
Just say the word and I go hot. They haven't spotted us.
Okay, here we go. Time to stealth in.
So here's a question.
They want to kill you.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
In my opinion, it is.
Wow, that was horrible.
That gun's too strong. Aim for the head. Oh wait, no, don't aim for the head. I forgot. Mass Effect's all about the limbs. Yeah, well, especially on bosses. You don't want to aim for the head. Because aliens are so well evolved that all the points of, you know, vulnerability have evolved past that. You know, their head's made of magnesium, their skull. It's not like ours.
I can see that.
Yeah. That's the thinking involved.
Alright.
I can't believe you didn't just say what I've been saying the whole time. It said, we're the aliens here. You could have answered that way, and we could have played that storyline.
Oh, man. I can't go back now. It's too late.
Too late, sorry. Sorry, son. Am disappoint.
Take out the joints.
I guess it's time.
Yep.
We're not running that way. I mean, we're just chilling.
We'll go like
About-
a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
Now's your last chance. EVGA.com/podcast/live giveaway. Actually, you can go to just EVGA.com/live giveaway now.
Perfect. There you go. That's one we'll
I always
start
forget.
using.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word hot dog. We're giving away a GTX 1060 graphics card. Uh-oh. Clicked on something. Shouldn't have.
I hope the other team's okay.
Jacob borked something. He borked it.
Scout around first. You're the recon specialist. Point the way. Right. Looks like you knew how to handle a gun back there. Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force.
Oh yeah, Dead Space. I'm getting things mixed up with your Mass Effect and Dead Space. I'm getting things mixed up. I think you guys are right. I'm just talking nonsense.
Dead Space, yeah.
I'm talking nonsense.
Oops.
Hop it. Control hop it.
Control hop. What happened?
You have to use your scanner or something on him.
That's right. What's that again?
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I try to make sense of it. Their DNA base.
EVGA card cam.
Welcome to the card cam. Well, at PAX we had crowd cam,
Crowd cam was sweet.
which literally means a camera that is
Yeah, just
pointing
focused
at the
towards
crowd.
the crowd. People watching was great on the card cam.
So we need to locate.
Jacob said he's bringing me to PAX next year, so I guess we'll see about that. Jacob said it was hard without me.
Yep.
Which I could understand because I don't know if you have ever been to a PAX, but there are a lot of people at PAX, and it's overwhelming sometimes.
Do I have a grenade?
That'd be chill.
Whoa. He has a grenade.
Smooth grenade throw, rookie. Oh yeah, there's always PAX West. When's that supposed to be? November?
PAX West is either August or September, I believe.
So wait, do they still call it PAX West, or is it just PAX Prime now?
It used to be PAX Prime, I believe. I'm not 100%
Right.
sure.
Scan Examine.
I believe it is now called PAX West.
Okay.
It used to be called PAX Prime. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, if you guys missed any of those streams, that we did at PAX. There is a full 21 hours of it on our YouTube channel.
On the YouTubes.
We also played Sonic.
I put on the
Sonic
live
Mania.
I put on the replay of it, and just made dinner one night. Listening to you interview. It was funny.
That is always good dinner entertainment.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we'll end it here, guys. So, this is Mass Effect Andromeda. I believe comes out next Tuesday. I could be wrong.
That dude dead.
Runs great on GTX 1080. I'm sure it'll run great on a 1060, 1070 level graphics card as well.
Oh, yeah.
Nvidia has a few guides and things up on their website on some of the unique features of it. And you can get it free at Best Buy with that special bundle as well.
Sonic got delayed. Well, that's the saddest news I've
Yeah,
heard
it got delayed
ever.
till summer, but it's a lot of fun. We played it.
Patience is a
at
virtue.
PAX.
Trust me on that.
All right, let's see. All right, it is time. Now it is the moment we've all been waiting for. All right, so what we're gonna do? So we are gonna go here.
We're going to do a thing, and then we're going to do it again, and the thing. So, are you super excited for Silicon Valley Season 4? Or Season 3 or whenever it is?
Everyone tells me I need to watch those, and I haven't.
Oh, you'll love it. It's great.
I know.
You should definitely watch them. I wouldn't watch them with your son, but you can watch them at home by yourself.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Oh man, there's a lot of entries. You guys, no one's gonna win on this one. It's
Somebody
gonna
will.
It's gonna be someone from Antarctica, with our luck.
So
That's weird.
we also did this.
Clear DB.
So we also did this same. We did this in December with the same hot dog. For some
No
reason.
way.
Yeah,
We did, huh?
I don't know why though.
That's fine. We know it's today, 3/17.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
we'll pick someone.
But I don't remember we picking that one, but that's okay. So all right, first prize GTX 1060 super clocked. Good card for Mass Effect.
Yes.
The see-through edition. Oh, you can't see anything. Oh, there we go. See-through edition.
See-through edition. Don't promise that.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, there it is. Let's make sure it's the correct.
Yep.
Okay. All right, this is on YouTube.
I love this guy's name. Solid Little Man on YouTube.
Solid little man. You have won
He's a solid.
GTX 1060 Superclock. Congratulations.
That's a solid little man with a little card. It's not the size, Jacob. It's how you use it.
Okay.
And this
Got
is a
it.
fantastic card.
Yes. It is a great card, actually. Especially for how small it is.
Solid little man. Congratulations. You win this. Do we have stuff? We have other things.
We have stuff.
We can give away other things. Okay.
So, next up, we have Rad Rogers 5 codes.
Congrats, little guy. Oh, that's great. Congrats, little man.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
All right. So these are still okay. So now it's a little bit complicated.
Just look at the time first.
These ones. So we have Facebook,
Trevor T on Facebook, and then we have
Twitch.
Panos Grog Joms. Wow, that's a okay. Panos Krog Jorms on Twitch. Sorry, I butchered that. I know that's Scandinavian. Stongs,
on
and then
Twitch.
Poco Yoko on Facebook and Stinar T on Facebook. Congratulations.
You guys all
won.
win Rad Rogers. Okay, we got 5 more. We got Grey Goose.
We got the goose for you, baby.
1, 2, 3,
Jacob's getting a little antsy here.
4, 5.
All right, who these goos at? Who win it?
So all the 4. Oh, jeez. I think it's the 4 11s. No.
Oh no, Jacob. What happened here?
Some are full. Okay, well, it's going to take a second here.
Okay, I know who it is. So, Psyap 94, you win. Then we have
The next one.
Trouble Kid 123.
This one too.
And then we have L Tech 221, Linus Tech. Let's see. Mirbold on Twitch, you win.
That's a good name.
Crimson Anchor on Twitch, you win. Trouble Kid 123, like I said, you win. And also, that's it. That was 5 people.
Yep.
Or no. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That good luck emailing me that.
So
You better remember.
Congratulations to all the winners and to the winner of the GTX 1060 Superclock. You got a pretty awesome card
Definitely.
here. And what else? That's it. We'll be back next week.
We will. We don't have anything.
think.
We're not going away. We'll be here. So cool. We'll play. Maybe we'll play Portal next week. We'll do the
Portal
Mel.
2 or Portal 1?
I don't know. We could probably speedrun Portal 1. It'd be fun. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out.
Make a hybrid kit for my 1080 Ti. Yes.
Yeah.
We will.
We will. We're gonna.
So
That's the bread and butter, baby.
give away a signed hot dog.
Sign it with ketchup.
I think that if we were to send you a hot dog in the mail,
You would be severely disappointed.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want. You'd
First of all,
I wouldn't eat it. First of all, once you received it.
Do you remember? Funny enough, do you remember those weird like formaldehyde hot dogs that were in the Lunchables for a little bit? Where like it was like a
Those little tiny
Yes.
ones. Yes. Okay.
where
yes.
like you unwrapped it. It was
I
like,
remember.
it was like you took it out like it was space food or something. Yeah, that probably
It was like
is
that
not
big,
good.
right?
Probably not good for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was tiny. My favorite Lunchables were the pizzas with like the
Pizzas
ketchup
are good,
sauce and like the
yes.
crappy cheese.
Yeah, you make your own
Yeah.
pizza.
It's my favorite. The tacos were pretty good too.
Yeah.
And then obviously the ham, cheese, and crackers with the little Snickers is the classic. The crackers,
It has the
ham
crackers,
and
the cheese, and you
yeah.
put them all together.
That's the
yeah.
classic.
I actually had one of those like not too long ago.
They're good. I don't not like them. I just know they're not great for you.
Has anyone been looking into the issue with XOC with graphics cards being reported out of installed order? Yes, actually we have.
Not a huge deal, but annoyance. I agree.
I saw it on our forum the other day, and it seems to be related to the Nvidia driver, the order that the graphics card is displayed in.
Right.
So it's something that we're looking at and hopefully can correct soon.
Yep.
Has Pack Centers been emailed the codes that they won? Yes.
I emailed
we have
everyone.
emailed all the codes. So
You should have received an email from support at EVGA.
if you didn't receive your email, please contact us. But only if you're a winner. If you weren't a winner, then sorry. Next time.
Yep.
All right. I think that should be about it. So we'll see you guys next week when it is not St. Patrick's Day, and have a great weekend, everyone.
Yeah, be safe tonight, everyone. I'm gonna be your mom here and tell you that there's a lot of dangerous drivers out there. So please be safe, and we hope to see you back next Friday.
Yes.
Sick.
Bye.
See you guys. The tunes. Alright, let me get into this.